welcome to the Barron Breaks. Yeah, the sunset. 6:08 according to Google. I think it's about 6:03, but it kind of looks like sunset now. I don't know. What classifies as sunset? The sun has to totally go down. Yeah, so maybe it is correct. 6:08. It's pretty cold actually. Even this morning, 8 degrees. So it gets pretty cold. Outback Australia. Not bad. Get even more. Okay, that's on maximum zoom. You can see how you get the different perspectives. Yeah, so this is Anzac Hill Lookout. They've got a memorial, and I don't know. It's kind of a history lesson. You could actually learn all about history, or I guess the Anzacs and the war from 1788, when Australia was first colonised by the Europeans. So yeah, you could actually learn history just by coming to Anzac Hill Lookout. And of course, a more recent war was Afghan War 2001. So just getting a different, kind of perspective. And you can see, so it's a 360 degrees or 2 pi panorama. And this is this is the memorial construct. And you can see the Australian flag, Aboriginal flag, and yeah. So Barron took a photo, or got someone else to take a photo of Barron. And yeah, I was kind of standing in front of this. Yeah, so this is 1914. So this must be World War One. But no one focuses on World War One. They only focus on World War Two for some reason. So, getting back to the sunset. Yeah, so it must be pretty much sunset now. Yeah, I mean, I've seen better, but I don't know, maybe the sky starts to go sort of red after sunset, does it? Yeah, it kind of depends. Grand Canyon, very good sunset. But I wasn't streaming when I was in the US. I was only streaming coming up to the Australian Open in about Feb, so didn't get any stream in the US or the Grand Canyon in particular. But it's all a process. You have to set everything up. I mean, and the Barron. See the Australian flag. And I don't know, what's that flag? Is that like, I don't know, that must be like PNG. And what's... okay, and that's the Aboriginal flag. Australian flag. Is that flag there? No, so that's Aboriginal. Australian. And what's that? Is that PNG? And then there's that. Oh, I don't know. What is that? I've seen that in a number of times. I just don't exactly know. But anyway, so yeah, there's four flags. Okay, so just getting on this sunset. Could come up for sunrise. Potentially, would you get a bit of sunrise? Maybe you would. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Barron should come here for sunrise just to get the different perspective. about tomorrow. Oh, now, yeah, so the Challenger was just at the cinema. The Challenger actually goes for over 2 hours. It's kind of a Lord of the Rings epic, just the fact it goes so long. I think 1 hour 31 minutes, and yeah, so it's now it's playing in Alice Springs, so yeah, I could actually see that. Given the tennis a reference, when I'll see it, and maybe even tomorrow night. Plan to go to the Alice, the desert, where they have whatever it's called, the Alice Springs Desert Park. And Baron won't be doing probably the nocturnal tour, although I think it'll be pretty good because you've got to, have to sort of get back again. Have to organise a taxi, and yeah, it just all kind of costs money. So I'm just going to go the daytime, and I think they've got a nocturnal house anyway. And so Friday, maybe the movie in the evening, the Challenger. Saturday, got a ticket to the theatre, what was it? Flying Circus on the Saturday. Also might go to Botanic Gardens on the Saturday. Sunday, of course, church morning, and then they've got the markets. Monday, the tour, McDonnell Ranges, West McDonnell Ranges tour, and then Tuesday, I don't know, and then leave Wednesday. I don't sort of leave late afternoon Wednesday. So yeah, you kind of need a week. Just the fact that there's just a lot to do in these places, and you kind of don't want to rush it. And yeah, I think a week is pretty good. And also you do a cycle. So if there is going to be markets, or there is going to be something on a Saturday or Sunday, then you won't miss that event if you go for a week or 7 nights. And that is very good strategy at places, big towns, cities, 7 days. And I've used this strategy quite extensively throughout the US and now throughout Australia, and it's just working perfectly. I don't know how you do it, Baron. Okay, just tapping on the sunset. Quantum Dude's back. Okay, what kind of crazy BS now? Yeah, there was that. I don't know whether you saw the video. So just to recap, this van, what was it? Well, it was kind of a ute, and it obviously had some things, I don't know, just different. It had sort of various items attached to the van, and a bucket. A bucket fell off the van onto the road, and it was trying to blowing around on the road, and it was kind of a bit dangerous. So cars were kind of having to avoid this particular bucket, and it got to a stage where even cars had to actually go into the other lane with the opposite traffic. So yeah, it became quite dangerous. That was insane. Baron causing trouble with the locals. Yeah, so it just happened to be that the bucket. It occurred right outside this kind of memorial site, in terms of, I don't know, someone put some sort of flowers on a so yeah, it looked like someone either been killed on the road, or it might have been a pet. I don't know exactly. So I thought, well, okay, I might as well put up the minuscule ant. Now, someone came past and wasn't happy with me. Firstly, putting the bucket there, even though the bucket, was actually dangerous on the road, and then they weren't happy with me, kind of just being there and having this kind of and I was going to post up the minuscule ant. Now I didn't post up the minuscule ant, and I just said, and they asked me whether I knew the person. I said, well, no, I don't know the person, and so I kind of left, but they didn't quite understand the whole story, in the fact that I was kind of saving lives because of the bucket on the road. So yeah, it was kind of, so anyway, I kind of removed the video in the end, but it was kind of interesting kind of sequence of events that kind of took place. Okay, once it's sort of focusing on this video, maybe it might be adapting to the light, actually. If we zoom out, I think they thought you were a troublemaker. Yeah, they probably did think that, yeah. And also when Baron went to the Transit Bar in Canberra, I kind of just walked in, and because I wasn't sort of ordering anything, obviously wasn't drinking alcohol, and there was kind of really no one else in there in the Transit Bar, And then I spoke to the person at the, you know, just sitting behind the bar, and I said, do you have any, I don't know, I was thinking of getting something to eat. And I said, do you have a vegetarian option? And that's kind of strange, isn't it, to ask for a vegetarian option in a bar and not order anything, not order a drink, not order any alcohol. And they obviously thought that was just strange, and they spoke to the management. The management kind of asked me to leave, but you know, these things happen. So yeah, and plus I kind of look kind of just kind of chilled out, relaxed. Most people that go into bars, they're very intense, and they just want to, you know, they're restless. They want to buy alcohol and touch the screen to refocus. Okay, I did that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, that worked. Yeah, it's just a touch of a button. Hang on, here we go. Yeah, because it's focusing on a particular. Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you do. You're going to get rejected from places. People are not going to, in fact, like that. You kind of, you know, you're just a bit. Maybe Barron's just a little bit different to the normal run-of-the-mill person. And you know, I kind of just go around, you know, distributing my, you know, this minuscule ant flyer on notice boards, in churches, you know, at memorial sites, at the Anzac. At the end of the day, the Anzac site is a memorial site, and the Baron put a copy of the minuscule ant at where was Baron in Mount Isa? Yeah, Mount Isa. Went to the dawn service for Anzac Day, and then of course, I was streaming the dawn service a little bit, and then I went back. I read out the minuscule ant. Not only did Baron read out the minuscule ant, but birds flew over and posted a video on this. As Baron read out the words Ashley Barty in the poem of the minuscule ant, and then put a copy of the minuscule ant at the actual memorial site just before I left. So I don't know. I mean, you have to distribute, you know, a pretty good poem, and you know, the minuscule ant, and you've got to distribute this. Of course, it's also got the Novak COVID joke. You know, kind of passage where, of course, COVID joke, anagram of Djokovic, without an E being, of course, a transcendental number, 2.7128, etc. Spiritual, quantum technology lab posted spiritual, and of course Novak denied up to 3 slams due to COVID. In fact, he wasn't allowed to compete in 2 slams because he wasn't COVID vaccinated, and of course 2020 cancelled Wimbledon due to COVID, so it was denied at 3 slams. So how many slams, you know, was he denied? Basically transcendental number of slams. And also put the reference of Tennis Sangram, given that I, being a complex or imaginary number, square root of -1, and so put that Tennis Sangren reference. And of course, tennis or beach tennis is a recognised ITF sport, and so maybe, I don't know, maybe Tennis Sandgren should be playing beach tennis. I don't know, rather than lawn tennis. Yeah. So I don't know. I think we've seen enough of this. Now, now the bridge. Yeah. So. So where did this bridge reference? Yeah, it all started from Bridge Baron. Was playing Bridge Baron. It's computer software. In fact, I was part of the 20s, 30s bridge club in Melbourne, and yeah, when Baron was part of the bridge club. That's when I got a copy of Bridge Baron, and that's how the Baron. Hang on, so it's just starting to got to refocus there a bit, and that's how the Baron. That's how came up with the name Baron, because it was talking about, you know, the Baron recommends, you know, 2 no trump or 3 diamonds, and I just started using this and sort of adapted the Baron. And there's now other references, of course, Red Baron. Well, there's just Baron Land. There's of course Baron Falls, and of course Baron went to Baron Falls in Cairns. And also now Baron Trump. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, except it's a double R, but you know, it's the same sort of a baron. So yeah. So why did Donald Trump call his son Baron Trump? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of very unusual, isn't it, to call someone Baron? If you know what I mean. But I don't know. I don't know. Is Donald Trump a normal person? I mean, you know, it's kind of a bit eccentric, along with the Baron, and along with, I don't know, Elon Musk. Yeah, you kind of have to be a little bit eccentric. Nothing wrong with being eccentric. Yeah, I'm just going to refocus. Okay, yeah, so the Bridge Club, I know Baron's going to head to the Bridge Club. It's playing at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, which is probably only in, 40 minutes or something. And I don't know, just turn up, see how we go. And that's a good thing. You want to sort of get involved with different, whatever. I mean, and that's what Baron typically does. Just goes to, anything from, a Lego to, I don't know, Mozart a concert, or just kind of anything almost. Yeah, so yeah, maybe we'll leave it there. Yeah, so I'll go along. Yeah, okay. So just waiting for Quantum Technology Lab to post something, but he hasn't. So I think we'll leave it there. Okay. And that was the Baron Breaks.